Hey guys, get ready for the show tonight. It's going to be a blockbuster show with Pastor Paul Begley with us. He's one of the most popular guests we have on Ground Zero, and we're having him tonight for 2 hours. And we're going to discuss heading for Armageddon. And I was speculating last night as I was going over some ideas for Armageddon. What if Armageddon was a self-destruct ritual that civilizations do that put civilizations on the brink of extinction so that they wipe out a certain number of people, and that way they have less people on the planet, and of course the leaders decide to save themselves while others perish. The reason why I asked that question is because we looked through history, and there were at least 2 or 3 different stories that had popped up in the news weeks ago. One was the discovery of Sodom, the city in the Bible in Genesis, where Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed by a huge explosion, the fire of God. And the scientist has said that he found trinitite and a number of other things there, which is the glassy substance that you find at Trinity, would suggest that an atomic explosion hit Sodom and Gomorrah. And so there's also the idea that if you read the Bhagavad Gita, that there have been 974 generations that appeared on the earth before Adam. And that these 974 generations have come and gone and have lived, survived, and were advanced, and then they just got wiped off the face of the earth. And they talk about weapons called, I think it's called the Brahmastra, which is a weapon used by Brahma that would destroy the planet. And it was considered a fiery weapon that would destroy everything in its path. In fact, they said that the whole universe would collapse, or the whole sky would collapse when this was being used by Brahma, the god of the Hinduism. So, in fact, Oppenheimer was even asked, this is, how does it feel to detonate the first atomic bomb? And Oppenheimer looked puzzled, and he said, oh, you mean the first atomic bomb in this time period? So he actually was aware of the Brahmastra when he was involved with the atomic bomb making. So there's a lot of things to consider here tonight. The idea of the bomb, the idea of Armageddon, the idea of whether or not we're in this, whether or not it's a ritual. So many things to discuss tonight with Pastor Paul Begley. You can join us tonight at 7 p.m. We're going to do the show. It's going to be an amazing show. 7 p.m. tonight to 10 p.m. Always Monday through Friday on Ground Zero. GroundZero.radio is the place to listen to us. If you want to listen on a radio station across the country, we're on AM and FM stations across the country, so check us out. TalkStreamLive.com also monitors a number of those stations, so if you want to listen on TalkStreamLive.com, you can. And if you miss any of the shows and you want to go back and listen to some past shows, you can always subscribe to Aftermath.media. We have 2 ways of doing it. One is just for the shows. The other is the full Monty, where you get shows, videos, chat, social media, all kinds of great stuff. It's, like I said, it's less than a pizza. The even basic is less than a pack of cigarettes. How much are cigarettes now? I don't even smoke them. I guess are cigarettes like...
But hey, it's just $7 for
it's $7. I estimate the smokes are $7 now, because when I was smoking them, they were like $3 or $4. And I was smoking Camel Whites because I thought I was cool, but now I don't smoke anymore. So anyway, if you buy cigarettes, if you eat pizza, you could get...
What about like a Starbucks foo-foo coffee?
A Starbucks foo-foo coffee. We are less than a Starbucks foo-foo coffee. So you can always, give up one foo-foo coffee a month just to listen to Ground Zero. We'd really appreciate it. Vote with your dollar, because that's what keeps us on the air, is the money that helps this show stay afloat, because we are independent, and it's difficult sometimes to wade through all of the nonsense being an independent contractor. So join us tonight for Ground Zero. We're going to be there. We'll see you soon.